The state of Alabama, home to sweet tea, Southern hospitality, and one of the fiercest rivalries in all of college basketball, Alabama versus Auburn. Forget football for a moment, because on the hardwood, this rivalry burns just as bright. It's a clash of styles, a battle for state bragging rights, and a testament to the power of college athletics. This isn't just a game, it's a clash of cultures. Auburn, the underdog with a chip on its shoulder. Alabama, the sleeping giant finally awakening. Every possession, every basket, every loose ball is a story in itself. But the Alabama-Auburn basketball rivalry is more than just a game. It's personal. It's about pride, passion, and the bragging rights that come with calling yourself the best in the state. So buckle up, folks, because this is a rivalry that runs deep. The history books are filled with epic Alabama-Auburn basketball games that have gone down to the wire, with last-second shots and nail-biting finishes. Remember that time in 2019 when Auburn, led by Jared Harper and Bryce Brown, stormed back from a 14-point deficit to stun Alabama? Or how about the 2015 four-overtime thriller? It was an instant classic, a back-and-forth affair that had everyone on the edge of their seats. These games weren't just about the final score, they were about the moments that took your breath away. These classic matchups have cemented this rivalry as one of the best in college basketball. They've given us unforgettable moments and legendary performances, and they've set the stage for the next generation of players to write their own chapter in this storied rivalry. You can't talk about Auburn basketball without mentioning Bruce Pearl. The man is a coaching legend, known for his fiery personality and his ability to turn programs around. Since arriving at Auburn in 2014, Pearl has transformed the Tigers into a national powerhouse. He's brought an up-tempo, high-scoring style of play to Auburn, and he's recruited some of the best talent in the country. Under Pearl's guidance, Auburn has reached heights it had never seen before, including a trip to the Final Four in 2019. But Pearl's impact goes beyond wins and losses. He's instilled a sense of belief in Auburn basketball. He's created a culture of winning, and he's made Auburn a destination for top recruits. Love him or hate him, you can't deny the impact Bruce Pearl has had on this rivalry. Across the state in Tuscaloosa, the Alabama Crimson Tide have been making noise of their own. Under head coach Nate Oates, Alabama has embraced a fast-paced, three-point heavy style of play that has taken the SEC by storm. Remember the 2021 SEC tournament? Alabama, led by future NBA players Herb Jones and Jaden Shackelford, dominated the competition, cutting down the nets and ending a 30-year drought. It was a statement victory for a program on the rise. The Crimson Tide have become a force to be reckoned with, and their battles with Auburn are must-watch television. With a young and talented roster, Alabama is poised to challenge for SEC championships and national prominence for years to come. The 2025 season has been another thrilling chapter in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry. Both teams are once again ranked in the top 25, and the race for the SEC regular season title is expected to be a dogfight. The first meeting between the two teams this season was a classic. Auburn, playing at home in front of a raucous crowd, escaped with a narrow victory after a controversial call in the final seconds. The rematch in Tuscaloosa is just around the corner, and the anticipation is palpable. Beyond the two head-to-head matchups, both teams have crucial games against other SEC contenders like Kentucky and Tennessee. The SEC is loaded with talent this season, and every game is a battle. But for Alabama and Auburn, these games mean a little bit more. Section 6 stars aligned, Sears, Miller, and the future of the rivalry. The Alabama-Auburn rivalry is fueled by star power, and this season is no different. The intensity, the passion, and the sheer talent on display make it one of the most anticipated matchups in college basketball. Fans from both sides eagerly await these games, knowing that they are in for a treat every time these two teams meet on the court. For Alabama, it's all about the dynamic duo of Mark Sears and Brandon Miller. These two players have become household names, not just in Alabama, but across the nation. Their chemistry on the court is undeniable, and their ability to read each other's moves makes them a formidable pair. Sears, the sharpshooting guard, can light it up from anywhere on the court. His precision and accuracy from beyond the arc make him a constant threat to opposing defenses. Whether it's a clutch three-pointer or a quick drive to the basket, Sears has the skills to change the course of a game in an instant. Miller, the high-flying forward, is a walking highlight reel. His athleticism and ability to make jaw-dropping plays have earned him a reputation as one of the most exciting players to watch. From powerful dunks to acrobatic layups, Miller's presence on the court is electrifying. On the Auburn side, it all starts with Johnny Broome, a dominant force in the paint. Broome's physicality and tenacity make him a nightmare for opponents. His ability to control the boards and protect the rim is unmatched, and his offensive skills add another layer to his game. Broome is a double-double machine, and his presence will be crucial for Auburn's success. His consistency and leadership on the court provide a steadying influence for his teammates. When Broome is on his game, Auburn is a tough team to beat. These players are the future of the rivalry, and their battles will be must-see TV for years to come. The anticipation and excitement surrounding their matchups bring a unique energy to the games. Fans know that when these stars take the court, anything can happen. Their individual matchups are always a highlight, but it's the way they elevate their respective teams that makes this rivalry so special. Each player brings out the best in their teammates, pushing them to new heights. The rivalry is not just about individual talent, but about the collective effort and determination of both teams. They understand the legacy they're carrying on, and they're determined to leave their mark on this historic rivalry. The history between Alabama and Auburn is rich with memorable moments and legendary players. Sears, Miller, and Broome are now part of that legacy, and their contributions will be remembered for years to come. As they continue to write their own chapters in this storied rivalry, fans can look forward to many more thrilling encounters on the basketball court. Section 7. On the court, in the stands, the unrivaled passion. What truly sets the Alabama-Auburn rivalry apart is the passion of the fans. It's not just a game, it's a way of life. The dedication and enthusiasm of the fans are palpable, creating an atmosphere that is both exhilarating and intense. Whether it's Coleman Coliseum in Tuscaloosa or Neville Arena in Auburn, these arenas transform into pressure cookers on game day. The anticipation builds up days before the game, with fans eagerly discussing strategies, players, and past encounters. The energy is electric, the atmosphere is unmatched, and the noise is deafening. The roar of the crowd can be heard from miles away, and the excitement is contagious. It's a sensory overload that leaves a lasting impression on everyone present. From the opening tip to the final buzzer, the fans are on their feet, cheering on their teams with a fervor that's hard to describe. Every play, every shot, every defensive stop is met with a wave of emotion from the stands. The connection between the fans and the players is almost tangible. The student sections are relentless, the chants are creative, and the trash talk is legendary. Students spend weeks preparing for these games, coming up with new chants and ways to outdo their rivals. It's a battle of wits and voices, adding another layer of excitement to the game. But it's not just about the noise, it's about the shared experience, the camaraderie, and the sense of belonging. Fans from all walks of life come together, united by their love for the game and their school. It's about the shared history, the generations of families who have been attending these games for years, and the pride that comes with representing your school. Grandparents, parents, and children all share in the tradition, passing down their passion and loyalty from one generation to the next. This is what makes college basketball so special, and it's on full display during an Alabama-Auburn game. The rivalry, the passion, the history, it all comes together to create an unforgettable experience. It's more than just a game. It's a celebration of community, tradition, and the unbreakable spirit of the fans. Section 8. Predicting the unpredictable, a glimpse into the future. So what does the future hold for this storied rivalry? One thing's for sure, it's going to be exciting. Both programs are on solid footing, with talented players and coaches who are hungry for more. The SEC is as competitive as ever, and these two teams will be right in the thick of it. Expect more close games, more dramatic finishes, and more moments that will have fans on the edge of their seats. And don't be surprised if these two teams meet again in the postseason, with a trip to the Sweet 16 or even the Elite 8 on the line. The rivalry is in good hands, and the future is bright for both programs. So mark your calendars, set your DVRs, and get ready for another chapter in this epic showdown. Section 9. Legacy of the Hardwood, a rivalry for the ages. The Alabama-Auburn basketball rivalry is more than just a game. It's a testament to the power of college athletics. This fierce competition has been a cornerstone of both schools' athletic programs for decades, drawing in fans from all over the country. The energy in the arena is palpable, with every dribble, pass, and shot carrying the weight of years of history and tradition. It's a rivalry that's built on passion, tradition, and a shared history. The fans, adorned in their team colors, bring an unmatched level of enthusiasm, turning every game into a spectacle. The players, aware of the legacy they are part of, give their all on the court, knowing that they are not just playing for themselves, but for everyone who has ever cheered for their team. It's a rivalry that brings out the best in both teams and creates memories that will last a lifetime. From buzzer beaters to nail-biting finishes, the Alabama-Auburn games are filled with moments that are etched into the annals of college basketball history. These are the moments that players dream of and fans live for, moments that define careers and create legends. So the next time you hear someone talking about the Iron Bowl, remind them that the rivalry extends beyond the football field. The passion and intensity of the Alabama-Auburn rivalry are just as fierce on the hardwood. Tailgating, a tradition often associated with football, is just as prevalent before these basketball games, with fans gathering to celebrate and anticipate the showdown. Remind them that on the hardwood, in arenas across the state of Alabama, the Crimson Tide and the Tigers are waging their own war for supremacy. Each game is a battle, with both teams leaving everything on the court. The players' determination and the fans' unwavering support create an atmosphere that is electric and unforgettable. And as long as these two teams keep playing with this much heart and intensity, the Alabama-Auburn basketball rivalry will continue to be one of the most compelling spectacles in all of sports. The rivalry is not just about winning or losing, it's about pride, honor, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. It's about the stories that are told and retold, the heroes that emerge, and the unforgettable moments that define the essence of college basketball. It's a rivalry that represents the very best of college basketball, and it's a rivalry that will continue to captivate fans for generations to come. As new players step onto the court and new fans fill the stands, the legacy of the Alabama-Auburn basketball rivalry will endure, a testament to the enduring spirit of competition and the unbreakable bond between a team and its supporters.